good afternoon, dear student. Welcome to the class. I will be discussing now sentence reordering as well as determinants. Okay, and these two things are very important related with your periodic test 3. So hereby, let me start the proceedings. I will be sharing with you now the screen. So yes, I hope the screen is visible to you. Please confirm me once, dear student. Biplodip, is it visible to you? The screen that is it. Okay, fine. Thank you. So sentence reordering, you did it earlier. You have plenty of knowledge, plenty of information regarding it. I will be just giving you an overview of the entire thing. Now sentence reordering, basically you have to arrange, okay, the words and phrases that are given in jumbled order. See, the students will be provided groups or words and phrases in jumbled order. That means it won't be in a proper sequence. You have to form it in a proper sequence. That's something very important. See, students will be asked to reorder or rearrange these words and phrases into meaningful sentences. You have to reorder it, you have to rearrange it into meaningful sentences. Now let me show you another slide. I hope the slide is visible and I hope you can see it properly. Remember, whether 2 questions will be given or 4 questions are given, it is basically very much interconnected with one another. Here the 4 questions that are being given are all very much related with the rural people settling in the urban areas, okay, and what are the problems they are facing, employment opportunities and all this. So remember one thing, if 2 questions are also given or if 4 questions are also given, remember it should be well connected. And whenever you will be doing the rearrange, when you will be arranging it into a meaningful sentence, remember the first word should be in capital letter. So I am hereby showing you the first example. Though these are all very simple ones, in exam time also you will find you will be getting simple questions only. Just stay focused, everything will be easily done. See, poverty, then a slash, then written the village people, then obviously another slash is there. This is slash sign, then from, then slash, then most, then again a slash, then written suffer, and then finally it is written off. Now if you look at this particular sentence, okay, you will feel that it is making no sense. Is it making any sense? No, it is not making any sense. Now many of the students, what they do, they use numbering in order to rearrange it. You can do that way also, or you read the question properly. Maybe while you will be reading it once or twice, you will form an idea. Remember, sentence reordering can be done in many ways. Okay, one jumble sentence can be rearranged into many ways, but the important thing is that it has to be done in a very logical manner. Okay, it should not be illogical, it should be done in a very logical way. So look at the very first answer, what it will be. Most of the village people suffer from poverty. So now see, a logical answer, it is forming a logical answer right now, isn't it? Next one, you see, if a question is like this, in rural areas, then there is a slash, then written is, another slash, then employment opportunities, then it is written there, then obviously there is another slash, then it is written off, and finally it is written lack, okay, lack of. So in this case, if you get a question like this, that means see, it is not been arranged properly. You have to arrange it properly. So either by numbering you can arrange it by putting numbers, okay, then finally making it fresh, or you read the question properly and try to get the answer from there. So see, it will be like this. There is lack of employment opportunities in rural areas. Then the next one, you see, come to cities, then there is an oblique, then written in, another oblique, then written people, then oblique, then so, another oblique, then written of work, oblique search, isn't it? Now the important thing is that in this also it is not making any sense, right? So you have to arrange it. So how will you arrange it? See, so in search of work people come to cities. Now after so you can give a comma. Don't think that if you don't give this comma it will be wrong. I'm not saying it, but punctuation mark or punctuation sign should be given properly. Okay, it should be given properly. Now some more example is there. I am now moving on to another important segment. Same thing, only sentence reordering. At the top it will be written, rearrange the following word clusters to make meaningful sentences. Suppose you get a question like this, very exciting, oblique can be, oblique new country, oblique traveling to, oblique A. Again it is not making a sense. Okay, so now you have to rearrange it properly. Traveling to a new country can be very exciting. See, now it is making a sense, isn't it? Suppose if you get a question like this, it oblique a lot of, oblique before, oblique actually requires, oblique the visit, oblique preparation. Okay, now how will you rearrange it? See, it actually requires a lot of preparation before the visit. So that jumble words you are making it proper, and obviously when you are rearranging it, it should have a proper sense. Similarly, look at one more, always oblique enriched, oblique we, oblique return, oblique experience, oblique the, oblique with. Now here again you have to rearrange it. It is given in a jumbled way. See how you are rearranging it. We always return enriched with the experience. Okay, in this way you have to do it. I'm showing you some more example. Suppose you get a question like this, standing, oblique at the, oblique one day, oblique I, oblique beach, oblique was. So what you will be doing? Again you will be rearranging it, isn't it? See, one day I was standing at the beach. Again you see this O is in capital letter. Similarly you see, if you have to rearrange this one, hawkers, oblique there, oblique eatables, oblique so many, oblique where, oblique selling. This is also written in a very jumbled way. I hope you can understand what I am trying to say. Now you have to rearrange it properly. What it will be? See, so many hawkers were selling eatables there. Okay, then see another one. Okay, this is a slightly lengthy as compared to this one, so let me explain this. See, it is written again, road, oblique all the, oblique rushed, oblique towards, oblique the, oblique people. Again it is in jumble. So how will you frame it? See, all the people rushed towards the road. So in this way you have to do. More examples are there. Slightly I am showing you some more examples. Okay, suppose now these are some tough examples I am showing you. See the first one, enters millions of tons, then slash the, slash every year, again slash of, slash ocean, slash plastic. So again it is not making any sense. You have to arrange it properly. So here also the jumble words has to be arranged properly. So what it will be? Millions of tons of plastic enters the ocean every year. Okay, this is something important. Millions of tons of plastic enters the ocean every year. Similarly, another one you see, population, oblique middle class, oblique increasing, oblique is, oblique coastlines, oblique along. Okay, it is also in a jumbled way it has been written, isn't it? So how to start? See, we have to start with middle class, because see, we can't arrange it in whatever way we please. Okay, casually we can't do it. With utmost seriousness we have to arrange it, because ultimately after arranging it we have to see whether it is forming a logical sentence or not. Okay, whether we are getting a proper meaning or not. Okay, that is something important. See, middle class population is increasing along coastlines. Okay, next one you see, let us do this one. See, trash, oblique increase, oblique has led, oblique waste management, oblique lack, oblique off, oblique in, oblique to. So it's a lengthy one, isn't it? But see, if you get a question like this, what you will do? You have to attempt it. So how will you arrange it? And see, after arrange, it is like this. From here we are getting utterly confused, isn't it? But see, when we are arranging it, it becomes very clear. See, lack of waste management has led to increase in trash. Next one, close, oblique like, oblique others, or oblique helping, oblique my, oblique friends. What it will be? See, my close friends like helping others. Okay, so read the question properly, and you can give numbering also. Okay, by numbering you can rearrange it, and if you want to practice by giving numbering, keep a pencil and a rubber, because if it is wrong, you don't have to scribble it. You can erase it with the rubber. Again you can give the numbering once again. So in this way you have to do. Many examples are there. 31 slides are there in total. Okay, so kindly you go through all the slides. I do feel it will be more than enough for your periodic test 3. Now I am moving on to another important topic right now. This is the one I will be teaching to you also, determinants. Biprodeep, can you see the screen? And is it visible to you? Is the content visible to you right now? Please let me know. Please confirm me. Biprodeep, can you see the screen? Sentence reordering I already did with you. Now I am doing with you this one, determinants, and I hope that you can see the screen. So first important thing, you have to know what are determinants. Okay, this is something very important. Okay, what are determinants? Now determinants are those words, okay, remember very carefully, which come before noun and show how they are used. For example, see, a boy, a good boy. Now kinds of determinants. Okay, articles, demonstratives, possessives, quantifiers, numbers, and finally distributive. Okay, so these are the 6 categories in which the determinants are divided. Okay, application article is the the lengthiest one here in this particular context. So we know that indefinite article and definite article, a and an, indefinite, the is definite. Then demonstratives, see, this, that, these and those. Possessives like my, our, your, his, her, like this. Quantifiers, mostly typically the determinants questions that are given, basically in CBSE sample papers you will find that those determinants are more or less related with quantifiers. Okay, just like a few, then enough is there, then a little, many, like this. Okay, numbers are also there numerically, like 1, 10, okay, many, any, like this. Distributive is also there, like all, both, half, either, neither, each, every, like this. So these are the kinds of determinants. Now important thing is that first important is articles. So we know you have read in your junior classes about indefinite article and about definite articles, isn't it? Indefinite article is a or an, and definite article is the. But the application is very important, where determinants are used. Okay, so I am just calling it a bit. See, use of a or an before the countable and singular nouns, it is used. Just like if I say I have a book, and again if I say he saw an old man. So before countable and singular nouns we can use indefinite article. Again before singular noun, okay, which signify a business or profession, we use indefinite article. Just like he is an engineer, she is an actress, Neeraj is a doctor. So obviously here it is signifies a business or profession, indefinite article we can use. Now obviously before expressions of price, okay, or related with speed, okay, all these things we use indefinite article. Just like 2 kilos, 2 rupees a kilo, then 80 rupees a dozen, 20 kilometers an hour, like this. In this case also we use indefinite article, either a or an. Now numerical expressions also, in that case also we use indefinite article. Suppose if I say half a dozen, then I am saying a quarter, a great many, like this, a great deal of. Okay, so these are all related with numerical expression, and you see in all these cases we are using indefinite article. Okay, next one you see before singular countable nouns. Okay, and remember, before singular countable nouns in exclamatory sentences. That means in case of exclamatory sentences also we are using indefinite article. Just like this is the exclamatory sign, as you know. So suppose if I say what a beautiful flower, what a pretty flower, what a cold day. So here also we are using indefinite article. Suppose it is related with degrees or post. In that case also we are using indefinite article. Just like if I say an MSc, an MA, an LLB, a BSc. See, in all these degrees, okay, while we are mentioning all these degrees and post like we can say an MLA, it is a post. Okay, an SDM, these are the post. So we are using indefinite article. Now another important thing that you should know where the is used. So I am just calling it. I hope you can see the, because with a and n where it is used I have already told you. Now where the is used, now I am referring to that. So Vipradip, up to this whatever I discussed regarding sentence reordering and determinants up to now, is it clear to you? Have you understood? So I am moving on. I hope you can listen to me. So if there is any doubt, please don't hesitate, let me know about it. Okay, fine. So let me move on to now definite article. See, the, as you know, is a definite article. Now it is used before nouns introduced earlier. Just like I saw a lion, the lion was sleeping under a tree. Okay, now before the superlative degrees or adjectives also definite article the is used. Just like if I say my uncle is the richest man in the town, Ravi is the best singer in the school. Okay, so we are using the before the superlative degrees or adjectives. Superlative, why? Because see, it is written best. Again you see here it is written what? Richest. Okay, now see before nouns defined by a phrase or clause. In that case also we are using definite article the. Just like the man with a little nose is our principal. See here, the. Then again you see the cards made in our factory are very cheap. Okay, here also we are using the. Then see the book on the table belongs to the library. Again the book. Okay, again we are using the. Now before singular nouns also it is used, particularly in order to signify the whole race or the whole class. Just like if I say the dog is a faithful animal, I can also say the elephant has a long trunk. In this way, I am moving on to the next one right now. Before the names of rivers, seas, oceans, chain of mountains, islands also, canals, plural names of countries and republics also, the is used. Just like the Ganga, the Yamuna, then obviously the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea, the chain of mountains, I am talking about the Himalayas, the Aravallis. Okay, name of countries, the West Indies, the USA, the UK, the UN. The UN is actually related with United Nations. Okay, so in all these cases we are using the definite article the. Okay, now see before adjectives which are used as nouns, there also we are using the. Just like this one, the brave always rule over the earth, the rich should help the poor. So in these cases again the is used. Suppose in order to name those things that are unique and one of its kind in the world, just like we can say the Great Wall of China, okay, the moon, the sun, the sky, like this. Okay, now obviously before the name of religious books, musical instruments also the is used. Just like the Gita, the Bible, okay, like this, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, okay, like this. Now when two comparative degrees are used in one statement, in that case also we are using the. Just like you see, more, the more you have, the more you want. Here see, this is also a comparative degree more. This more is also a comparative degree. The sooner the better. Sooner is also a comparative degree. Better is also another comparative degree. Okay, the higher you go, the cooler you feel. Higher and cooler. Okay, both are comparative degree. Okay, then you see, before the name of religious communities also, before the name of political parties also, train, ships, aeroplanes, we use the. Just like if I say the Hindus, okay, the English, the Congress, the BJP, okay, these are political parties, we are using the. The Titanic, okay, name of the famous ship, we are using the. Okay, then obviously you see, before the dates and days of national importance, just like the 15th August, the 26th January, the Independence Day, the Republic Day, what we are using? We are using the. These applications are important because when you will be doing determinants, you should have a thorough knowledge about which article is used in which case. Okay, now you see, before the name of newspapers also, just like the, you can say the Telegraph, the Statesman, okay, in order to signify regions and directions also, just like the north, the east, like that. Now where articles is not used, suppose if I say Arjun was a great archer, it is a proper noun. See, article is not used. Gold is more expensive than silver, it's a material noun. See, we are not using article. Wisdom is greater than wealth. Are we using an article? No. Okay, then obviously in case of language also, like learning French, okay, no article. She doesn't like physics, okay, it's a subject. Are we using any article? No. Suppose in order to name of nations also, just like if I say, suppose our country, India, are we writing the India? No. India is a very old and rich culture. In case of festivals also, like Diwali is celebrated with pomp and show. Then see, Jaipur is the capital of Rajasthan. We are not using the anywhere, right? Now possessives, this is something very important. See, if I say, but before that demonstratives are there, this and that are used before countable nouns, singular countable nouns, remember it, Viproti. And where these and those, okay, they are used before plural countable nouns. Okay, these and that, these are used before singular countable nouns, and these and those are used before plural countable nouns. Just like if I say that student is my brother, these books are ours, that cat is mine. Okay, in this way you have to do. Now possessives is also there. What are those possessives? Like my, our, your, his, her, its, their, these are all possessives. Okay, just like he is my brother, your brother is coming, like this. Now quantifiers, this is important before I end the class. Now quantifiers, you have to know that little and a little, if I say, their meanings are different. If I say little, it means very less or very negligible. Just like I am very busy, I have little time for fun. If I say a little, what does it mean? It means less in amount. Just like there is a little milk in the jug, okay, or there is a little water in the pot, like that. Now if I say the little, it is not the same. Here, what does it suggest actually or signifies? It means all the very less. Example, I ate the little food you gave me. Okay, now few, if I say a few, what does it mean? A few means something but less in number. Example, only a few boys passed in English. If I say the few, what does it mean? It means all that very less. Okay, the more you will practice, these things will be easy for you. Now example, see, I have already read the few books I had. Now if I say many, many means large in amount. I don't have much milk in the container. Okay, an example can be that. If I say some, it means less in amount or number. Okay, and remember, it is used in case of countable as well as uncountable nouns. So before knowing about determinants, if you know about nouns, it becomes easy. Remember, sum is used in case before countable as well as before uncountable nouns also, and normally it means less in amount or number. Just like if I say, will you spare some time for me? Similarly, any is used in negative and interrogative sentences. Basically any is used in case of negative and interrogative sentences. Like this, he didn't do any work. Then, are there any pens? Now similarly, various and several. Remember, various is used for many things or persons of different types. Okay, whereas several is used for many things or person of some category. Just like if I say various books were lying on the table. Similarly, he sold several books. Now, enough. If I say enough, now it is used in case of both countable as well as uncountable nouns. Okay, and it means adequate in number or amount. Just like if I say, I have enough money. Now, both. Now remember, both is used in case of countable as well as uncountable nouns. Both is used in both the cases. It is used in case of countable nouns also. It is used in case of uncountable nouns also. Okay, just like both of them were wise. I will drink both milk and tea or milk and coffee, like this. Now, second last is numbers. Okay, number is definite and indefinite. Now, definite number they indicate definite number such as 1, 2, first, second, like this. Indefinite number like this, some, many, a few, like this. Okay. Now if I say many are, what does it mean? It means several but singular noun. Just like many a man has lost everything due to their greed. If I say all, what does it suggest? It suggests that everyone or the entire amount. Just like all of us were tired. Okay. Similarly, see distributive. Okay, distributive, see each, every, either and neither. These are related with distributive. Now they are used to indicate one person or thing among many person or things. Just like each. If I say each, what does it mean? It is used for a definite number. And if I say every, remember it is used for indefinite number. Example, you see, each question carries equal marks. Neither boy was present, like this. If I say only, what does it refers? It is used to indicate just one thing and none or nothing else. Okay, just like if I say Sangeeta is the only girl fit to take this responsibility. That means it refers to only one girl only who is suitable to take the responsibility. If I say the bank is the only place where our money is safe, so which is a suitable place where our money is safe is bank. If I say, for example, suppose Rahim is the only cook who can cook such delicious food. So I am referring to only one individual who can cook the food, and that is Rahim. Now some exercises are there, nothing to worry. The examples, all these are sample examples. Solution part is also there. So you will be going through all this. I hope it won't be a big issue for you. Okay, because from here only you will be getting in the exam. So if you read this properly and like the sidewise, if you see the solutions also given as I scroll to make it clear to you, and obviously as I scroll down, the solution is also given along with the question. Okay, so read this, it will be very easy for you. Okay, so with that I like to end my class. Thank you Biprodeep for a patient hearing, and all the best for your exams. Okay, thank you. Stay safe.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Stay safe. Thank you.